We actually have a very surprising story for you. It's about politics and baseball. Tony La Russa and Pujols have done a curious thing. What'd they do, Ben?
Well, it's an interesting story. They have Tony La Russa, the manager of the St. Louis Cardinals, Albert Pujols, the best player in baseball, first baseman for the Cardinals. Pujols and La Russa, it says here, will join former vice presidential candidate Sarah Palin. They're going to join her as honorees for a Saturday event. This Glenn Beck, Take Back America, what is he calling it?
Restoring honor,
right.
reclaiming civil rights for black people.
I will crush your dream speech.
Right. I have a nightmare.
So Palin is going to welcome them as honorees. Or maybe Palin, Pujols, and La Russa are going to be honorees. But La Russa, at least in this story, is like, I don't know if it's backpedaling because I didn't see the initial pedaling. He says, I made it clear when we were approached. I said, if it's political, I wouldn't even approach Albert with it. Well, I mean, it's organized by Glenn Beck. Sarah Palin's going to be there. I mean,
it's crazy.
It's political.
And Glenn Beck said earlier about the rally, I'm going to try to keep it non-political. Really? What are you guys going to talk about? Gardening?
Yeah.
Of course it's political.
It's restoring honor, the rally said at the Lincoln Memorial. Right, honor taken away by the black guy in the White House. I don't want to be there if it's political, La Russa says. Of course, it's on the 47th anniversary of the I Have a Dream speech. La Russa will introduce Pujols during the rally.
Disaster.
Now, what's interesting is La Russa said last month, like Phil Jackson did, that he saw nothing wrong with Arizona's law, with Arizona SB 1070.
Right.
Pujols has been outspoken against the law. Pujols has been very vocal against SB 1070 and other civil rights issues, says Roberto Lovato. That's a co-founder of a immigrant group. We sure hope he continues to do the right thing this weekend. La Russa was confident his bases were covered. He says, I made the point several times. What is this about? Just like La Russa saying, what is this about? Yeah, it's Glenn Beck. Have you ever seen his program?
Yeah.
So what is this about? I don't know who's going to be there, he says. Who's going to accept it? But the gist of the day is not political. I think it's a really good concept.
All right, so yeah. I figured it out. Tony La Russa is a Republican, okay? And he's dragging Pujols here under the pretense that it's not political, but he's sandbagging, okay? Because, come on, they're not going to talk about bowling, okay? This is not... It's Sarah Palin. Look, if they were doing a rally with Michael Moore and Al Gore, and they said, no, we swear it's not political, it's about child rearing. I'd say, really? I don't know. I sense it's a little political. Those are generally political guys. No, they shouldn't go to this thing, if you ask me. Look, unless they say, hey, you know what? I'm a Republican, and I think, that Beck is right about these things, and we got to restore honor in this country. We can't have this, Obama, who Beck says is, well, I take him at his word that he's not Muslim.
Yeah, right. Chuck Grassley
who's destroying this country, and we might be where we were before the Weimar Republic, like Germany. These are all things that Glenn Beck has said. If La Russa and Pujols come out and say, yeah, I'm with that, I agree with that, then okay, sure, go to the rally.
I'm going to predict the Cardinals are in Washington to play the Nationals. That's why they're there. I'm going to predict they don't go. Certainly Pujols.
There's going to be an uproar. Yeah, people are not going to be happy about this. No.
Or some people will be thrilled. Here's what I knew about Tony La Russa. He's a really big animal rights guy. He's a lawyer. He's a really big animal rights guy. No mistreating, no lab testing on animals, all that stuff. So that's a little Libby. But also I know he's at least close to some extent with Bruce Springsteen, who is as Libby as you can get. And
right.
And Springsteen has reportedly delayed his concerts in St. Louis at times until La Russa can get there, like not taking the stage till 9. So I don't know. I'm just saying now, like I'm interested now.
Right.
But I mean, I think you're right. I don't think La Russa's not an idiot. No one thinks he's an idiot. In fact, he's a genius.
Look.
But
okay, don't get me started on La Russa. All right, that's it. You screwed up. Just look. Okay, La Russa he had Mark McGwire, Jose Canseco. He had a great team, whatever. And how many World Series did they win? I mean, fine, they won one, right? he's not a genius, and almost nobody in sports is a genius. Let's get that straight. So, and you don't, like Ben said, if you're a smart guy, you don't have to be a genius to know that Beck is on one side of the political spectrum.
Yeah,
right?
and that Glenn Beck is harmful.
Yeah.
Whether you passively support the Arizona law or not, because you think, oh, what are you talking about? It's illegals. It's the law that helps you get people who are breaking the law. What's the big deal?
Yeah. All right. Disaster. Okay, that's our final conclusion.